Hello and welcome to today's class. And today we're gonna focus on our upper body. Okay, we're gonna focus on the arms, and we're gonna focus also on the back extension. Okay, so if at any time it's too much for you, you feel that any pain, you feel any pain or discomfort, please stop. Okay, take a rest. So use your own judgment during the class. Okay, and work on your own pace, level, and ability. So when you're ready, today we are going to start sitting. Okay, so you can sit in this position. I am now. You can sit in a cross-leg position if this is comfortable for you. And if any of this is not comfortable at all, you can use a chair. Okay, so chair for the beginning is also fine. You can sit on top of a chair. You feel discomfort, okay, and do the exercises on the chair in the beginning. And if you have your crossed legs and you want to use cushions, you want to sit on top of a block or a pillow cushion, or you want to have cushions here for your legs, please do so. Okay, so when you're ready, finding the position that you are comfortable, and we're gonna close our eyes for a moment. We're gonna focus on our breathing, inhaling deeply through the nose and exhaling deeply through the mouth. Let's feel the parts of your body that are in contact with the mat. Imagine like a golden thread that's pulling you up from the crown of the head all the way up towards the ceiling. It's making you feel taller, lengthening your spine. And relax your shoulders down. And you may want to place the hands on the rib cage to feel the rib cage expanding and contracting. So if you place your hands there on the breathing, as you take a deep breath in through the nose, expand your rib cage, and as you breathe out through the mouth, your rib cage contracts. Okay, so breathe in through the nose, your rib cage expands, your hands come away from each other, and breathe out through the mouth as your rib cage contracts, and your hands come closer together. Let's do it a few more times. And one more time. Now I want to keep breathing this way during the rest of the class. Okay, deep and wide on the ribcage area. Relax your arms down, okay? And on the out breath, we're gonna drop the chin slightly in towards the chest, keeping a little bit of a space between your chin and your chest, and start to roll your head down towards the floor. Take a deep breath in. And on the breath out, stack your spine. And we do that again. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out and stack your spine. Good. And again. And start your spine, and we do one more time. And start your spine. Okay, good. And now we're gonna move our hands behind, and we're gonna lift the chest up towards the ceiling. Look up towards the ceiling. So we extend and open, extend the spine and open the chest. And then release. Okay, now we're gonna place our hands here in a Cossack position. So wrist is gonna be on top of the wrist, shoulders away from the ears. On the out breath, we're gonna start twisting towards one side. And then you're gonna center on the in breath. And breathe out, twist to the other side. And breathe in to center. So deep breath in and deep breath out. So on the out breath, deep, 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 go twist to the very end of your exhalation and then center. And see if you can keep the tip of the nose in alignment with your wrists. We're gonna do one more time on each side. This side. Deep breathe out and center and exhale. And back to front. Okay, release your arms down. And now we're gonna take one arm up, float, one arm up, breathe in, breathe, keeping the ear and the arm close together, and then we're gonna bend the elbow and bend the spine. Okay, feeling the stretch on the side of the body, and then come back and lower your arm. Okay, so lifting the other arm up, breathe, fingers towards the ceiling, and side bends. Trying to keep the head, the ear close to the arm. And release and take it up. Okay, so other arm lifts, breathe in and breathe out. Good, breathe in and breathe out. Good, and inhale, exhale. Good, breathe in and breathe out to lower. Lovely. So take your both arms in front of the shoulders here. We're gonna open the arms, and on the out breath, we're gonna roll the arms. Good. Breathe in as you open, extend, and breathe out. Changing the arm, you roll your arms again. So breathe in, extend, breathe out. Roll your arms, hugging yourself, and breathe in. And breathe out, lovely. And two more times. And one last one. And release. Take your arms down. And we're gonna draw a few shoulders, shoulder rolls. Circling your shoulders backwards. And now we're gonna reverse way. Reverse. Good, and roll them once backwards, shoulder blades down the back. Okay, so with your right arm now, you're gonna start to open the, take the arm to the front, keep following the hand with your eyes as you twist the spine and circle the arm, okay? And again, breathe in, and breathe out. And again, breathe in, and breathe out, okay? And this time, you're gonna breathe in, up, and the breathe out, we're gonna twist, we're gonna hold it on there, look back, and take your left arm towards your right knee, and twist your spine, breathe. So all these exercises, you can do them first time in the morning when you wake up, release. You can do them when you are on your desk working. So now with your right arm, take up and circle. So when you are working on your desk, you want to take a little break, or first thing in the morning when you wake up, they are very good exercises just to mobilize the spine. And this time, we are gonna keep the hand back, left hand towards the, right hand towards the left knee, and hold the twister. Keep breathing deep and wide. Great, and then release. Okay, so we're gonna find a all fours position now, okay? So make your way to your all fours position. And take your alignment, wrists are gonna be below the shoulders, knees below the hips. And check there is a natural curve on your back, okay? So keep the natural curves of your spine and keep the head in alignment with the spine, so make sure your head is not dropped down, okay? So on the out breath, we're gonna start taking the tailbone under and rounding the spine like a cat. Look down towards your belly. We're gonna hold the position there. Take a deep breath in. And the breath out, you're gonna come back to your neutral spine, natural curves. Okay, and then on the out breath, ground the spine again. Stay there, breathe in, and breathe out as you come back to neutral. And on the next out breath, ground the spine. Stay there, and neutral. And one more time. rounding the spine. Stay there. And come back to neutral. Okay, we're gonna tag our toes under. And on the out breath, we're gonna see if we can hover your knees off the floor. A little bit, hover your knees and then release, okay? On the out breath, activating your core, hover and release. If this is too much for you, just pull the belly button in towards the spine and keep your knees down, okay? And if you want to work harder, you're gonna hold the position, hold it there. So you can go up and down, you can keep your knees down, or you can hover your knees and hold the position and keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Okay, sit on your heels, stretch your spine. Lovely. And then on the out breath, hold yourself up. So from this position, see if you can feel comfortable here. Okay, you can always tuck the toes under if it's more comfortable for you. You can place a cushion just in between your legs. Okay, or you can be in this position if you have knee issues. Just kneeling here. Okay, we're gonna have our arms in front of the shoulders, and we're gonna reach forward slightly, so widening the back, the space between the shoulder blades, and then we're gonna squeeze the shoulder blades together. Okay, so reach, widening the space between the shoulder blades, and then squeeze them together. 2 more times. Reach forwards and squeeze the shoulder blades together. You know, don't open the arms, just squeeze the shoulder blades, the space between the shoulder blades. And okay, and release. And now from here, we're gonna come up to kneeling, taking the arms up, reach up, and we're gonna go down again. And up to kneeling, lengthening the arms, and sit back. Good, and up to kneeling, and sit back down. Good, up to kneeling, and sit back down. Okay, we come back to our all fours position now. So from here, we're gonna do the same exercise with the shoulder blades, okay? So we're gonna reach forward, so we widen a little bit the space between the shoulder blades, and then we squeeze them together, okay? And let's do this a few times. So widening and squeezing them together, okay? 2 more times. Well done. Okay, and come back to your neutral position, natural curves of the spine. We're gonna do push-up, a progressive push-up. So you can be on your all fours here. If you want to work a bit harder, you can move your hands forward and find your 3/4 position, okay? Those who want to work harder, you can tuck your toes under and find your full push-up here, your plank position to do the push-up, okay? So when you're ready, we're gonna start bending the elbows just a little bit, tiny bit, and then push up. So progressive push-up, then we bend them a little bit more and push up. And just find when you bend your elbows, find where is your limits. So when you push up, you need to feel if it's too much for you, or you can go farther down. So just notice as you go down progressively where you need to stop. Okay, so when you feel that that's too much for you, just stay there on that place. Otherwise, keep going down, farther down to the floor. That's it. And on the next one, we are gonna go all the way down to the floor, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, and we're gonna rest. Okay, good. So forehead is gonna be on the floor. You can use a block, a cushion if you need to, okay, to rest the forehead. Arms are gonna be by your sides, with your palms facing your body, your legs, okay, or your hips. So on the out breath, you're gonna lift the chest up. and then release down. So breathe out as you lift your chest up and then release down. So keeping the back of the neck long. The crown of the head is facing towards the wall. Make sure you don't do this, okay? Long neck. Okay, we do one more time here. And in the next one, we are gonna lift the chest, and then we're gonna take the arms by the sides in alignment with the shoulders. We keep the arms there, and we open the arms, so take the arms up, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and down. And shoulder blades together, and down. And again, shoulder blades together, squeezing them, and down. 3 more times. And 1 more time. Lovely. So this time, as you take a deep breath in, take your arms up and back again. And as you breathe out, you're going to take the arms by the sides and drop the head down. So breathe in, arms back, lift the chest up, breathe out, chest down and release. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. And breathe in and breathe out. This time, we're going to lift the chest, hold the position. Turn your palms up towards the ceiling. Inhale for 5 and exhale for 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. For those who want more challenge, you can lift your right leg up. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. And release. And then lift your left leg up. Lengthen. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. And release. One more time on each leg. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5. And left. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. Make a pillow with your hands and take a break. Rock your hips. Okay, good. So place your hands now below the shoulders. Breathe in as you lift your head up. Breathe out. Push up. Sit on your heels. And stretch your spine. Okay, you're gonna roll yourself up on the out breath. Good. Shift the weight to one side. Turning your legs around. Good. And let's move to the front of the mat. Okay. So I'm going to give you options here again. So your feet can be down, touching the floor, or if it's more comfortable for you, you can have your toes up. Okay. And this is going to be the starting position here. On the out breath, for level 1, if you want to take it easy for your lower back, you're going to tell the pelvis, the lower back, again, making a C curve with your lower back. Scoop the belly in, and your right arm, you're going to open the arm and twist the spine. And then you're going to take it back and stack your spine. Again, same with the other arm. Tilting, scoop the belly in, open and twist, and take it back. If you want to work harder, you're going to do the same, but you're going to go farther down, maybe halfway down to the floor, and then you open and twist the spine, and then you take it back, lengthen. And on the other side, scooping the belly in, open and twist, and lengthen. Let's do 2 more times on each side. Lengthen. Good. We do 1 more time on each side. And this one. Great. So you can do a forward bend here. Drop it. Okay, towards your knees, straighten the spine, take a few deep breaths. Great. When you're ready, we're gonna lie down on our back. So we're gonna go slowly, I guess, and from here, tilting the pelvis, and see if you can imprint vertebra by vertebra on the floor. Okay? And try to feel each of your vertebrae touching the mat. Great. And then release that. Okay, bend your legs. Keep your feet below the knees. Okay. Arms by your sides, palms facing down. So on the breathing, we're gonna start taking the arms up and over the head. Trying to keep your ribs down. Breathe in. And on the breath out, you're gonna circle the arms and leave your head off the floor as you curl up. You have any neck issues, just keep the head down for the exercise. Okay? Breathe in and breathe out as you circle and curl. Now, for those who want to work a bit harder, just circle, curl up, and maybe roll up. Okay? Roll up. And breathe in and breathe out as you go all the way down. So arms up and over, breathe in, and breathe out, curl up or roll up. Good. And release down. Breathe in, arms up and over, and breathe out. Lovely. And we do one more time, this one. We're gonna reverse the way now, okay? The way of the arms. And we're gonna add the legs to the exercise. So have a look if you need to. We're gonna circle the arms over the head, breathe in, or over the head, breathe in, and on the breathe out, arms up, curl up, and extend one leg out, okay? And then release, breathe in, circle, breathe out, arms over the head and extend the other leg. Okay, and for those who want to work harder, you can try to roll up. So you extend the leg and you keep rolling up to this. And then you release down. Okay, so breathe in, circle, and breathe out. Curl up, extend the leg, maybe keep rolling. And then release all the way down. We're gonna do one more time on each leg. Breathe in, breathe out. And release. Good, last one. That's good. And release down. Great. Okay, lovely. So from here, we're gonna work the obliques, okay, the sides of the body. So turn your right palm up, circle your arm over the head and then breathe in. On the breath out, take the hand towards the opposite knee. Okay? Then arm over the head and circle the arm back. With the left, circle the arm over the head. Breathe in and breathe out, left hand towards the right knee. Breathe in, arm up and over, and breathe out as you circle back. Okay? So if you want to work harder, just circle the arm, breathe in, breathe out, curl up and maybe roll up, and then go all the way down. Okay, and circle the arm. So circle, up and over, breathe in, breathe out, curl up or roll up. Okay, to see how far you can go, listen to your body. And again, breathe in and breathe out, curl up or roll up, and take it back. Breathe in. That's good. We're gonna do one more time on each side. And last one. That's lovely. And then release all the way down. Good. And take your arms down by your sides. Okay, high one knee at a time on your chest. And rock from side to side, giving a nice Massage to your lower back. Make circles around the tailbone. 1, 2, 3, 4, and reverse. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Hands behind the thighs. Roll up to sitting. We prepare for a spine stretch. Okay. So extend your legs. Good. You can sit on top of a block if you need to, or you can have your knees slightly bent here. Okay, that's fine. Try to keep your hip flexors relaxed and try to keep your spine nice and tall. Keep lengthening enough through the crown of the head. Extend your arms in front of the shoulders. Take a deep breath in, and on the breath out, chin towards the chest, and start to roll down towards the floor. Okay. Your hands are going to touch the floor. Take a deep breath in there. And on the breath out, we're going to keep going down and reaching away through the fingers. So head down towards the floor, reach away through the fingers, feeling the stretch on your back. On the next out breath, you start your spine. Imagine there is a wall or a pole behind. Good. Keep your shoulders down. Breathe in. As you breathe out, chin towards the chest, roll down. On the out breath, keep rolling, keep reaching. On the next out breath, restart your spine. And we do it one more time. Breathe in, breathe out. So breathe out again. Keep rolling down. Reaching. Stretching the back. Keep some space between the chin and the chest. And then on the outward, restart your spine. Okay, lovely. And release. Good. So, from this position, we're going to go on one side. Okay? So, we're going to do our side side plank. So I'm going to give you options. Can be a low side plank or a high side plank. You decide. So if you do a low side plank, elbow is going to be below the shoulder. I'm going to give you options here. So on the out breath, you can push your waist up and you can take your arm up. And this is one of the options. This is staying there, working these muscles on the waistline. If you want to work a bit harder, you're going to lift your pelvis up at the same time. Okay? Those who want to work harder, extend one leg. Maybe just stay there. Or maybe you can extend 2 legs. Okay? And you can place one foot on top of the other for more challenge. Those more advanced, you can try to lift the top leg up. Okay? And hold the position there. And keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release down. Lovely. So, bending the legs, we're gonna bend over the legs. If this position is uncomfortable for you, you can move the bottom leg to the front. Okay, so here or here. And then we're gonna bend over your legs. Over your legs. Try to keep the arm close to the head, so make sure your head is not dropping down. Feeling the stretch along the side of the body. Breathe. And release. Again, now we're going to stretch our shoulders. Good. And release. And we're going to place the hands, we're going to kind of rotate the spine. So your legs can be like this bent, or if you are more comfortable, they can be here. You can have your legs crossed if that's very uncomfortable for you, okay? So just find a comfortable position for your legs, and you're going to rotate the spine here, okay? So same as before with the push-ups, we're going to do a progressive push-up here. So bending the elbows a little bit and then push back. And then bend a little bit more and push back. Okay? So bend and push up. And see how far you can go. How far you can go. If you have wrist issues or shoulder issues, you feel any discomfort anytime, stop. Okay? For those who want to work harder, you can do just one arm. Just with one arm, bend and extend. Bend and extend. Okay? Lovely. And make your last one. Okay, so come back to the center. Keeping the arm there, you're gonna place the hand on the neck and stretch the neck. Hand on your head gently and reach with the fingers towards the floor. Now you're gonna move the arm and reach with the fingers towards the wall. You feel the stress now along the arm. Now we're gonna bend the wrist. In the wrist, feeling the stretch in the back, in the palm, on the middle finger. And then release. Okay, we're gonna do the other sides. Okay? Place the legs on the other sides and prepare for the side plank. If you want to do a high plank, okay, you can do a high plank here, pushing up and just hold it there, okay? Or you can have your hips up. You can extend one or two legs, okay? Just one leg or two legs. Good. And you have wrist issues, so stay on your shoulders, your elbows, forearms. Good. Hold it there and breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Okay, so bending the legs and lifting the arm up and bend over your legs. Keep the shoulder away from the ear, okay? Feeling the stretch along the sides. And release and stretch your shoulder. Good. We're gonna rotate spine now. Find a comfortable position. You're gonna stay maybe just there on the rotation, or you can add your progressive push-up. Bending and extending the arms. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in as you bend your elbows. Breathe out as you push up. And same as before, if you want to work harder, you do the same just with one arm. Good, one last one. And then release, keeping the arm on the floor. Place the hand on your head gently, stretching neck, reaching with the fingers towards the floor. Find a comfortable position for your legs. You take the arm towards the wall, reach, and then your wrist. That's great. And release. Okay, good. So you're gonna find our all fours position again. Again. So this time we're gonna do a cow and neutral. So we're gonna drop the belly down, looking up, breathe in, and on the breath out we come back to neutral, just to neutral. Okay? So breathe in as you drop the belly down. Breathe out as you come back to neutral. And breathe in as you drop the belly down. And breathe out as you come back to neutral. Good. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. And one more time. Breathe in. And breathe out and come back to neutral. Okay. So now you're going to tuck your toes under. And this time, you can keep your knees down on the floor and just sway your hips from side to side. So maybe just start here, just kind of sway your hips from one side to the other side, keeping the knees still. If you want to work harder, you're gonna cover your knees off the floor and sway your body. Sway your body. That's it. Lovely. Side to side. One more time. Great. And release your knees down. We're going to go all the way down towards the floor again, slowly. All the way down, bending the ankles. Okay. You're going to stop maybe. Stop, breathe. And then go all the way down to the floor. Okay. Great. So you're going to make a diamond shape with the hands. Okay. So diamond shape. We're going to place the hands in front of the here, just down, and we're gonna rest the foreheads on the diamond shape. Okay, our elbows are gonna be down in contact with the floor, legs together. So on the next out breath, we're gonna press them with the hands, keeping the elbows on the floor. Lift your chest up and breathe into release. So breathe out, press, and breathe into release. Good. Breathe out, press down with the hands, shoulders down, and breathe into release. Great. And carry on. Good. Keeping the back of the neck long. Okay, long neck. Great. And then release. Okay, good. So from here, we're gonna move the elbows a little bit more forwards. Okay, we're gonna keep the abdomen off the floor. Okay, so see if you can keep your belly button, your abdomen off the floor with the shoulders away from the ears. And we're gonna hold the position here. Okay, now we're gonna turn the head towards one side. Breathe in. On the breath out, chin is gonna go toward the shoulder and round the head to the other side. So breathe in, on the breath out, chin to shoulder as you roll the head to the other side. So breathe in, and on the breath out, chin to shoulder and roll your head. Rolling your neck and the other side. Okay, we do one more time on each side. Roll. And one, last one. And roll. Good. Take the head to the center. Drop the body down. Make a pillow with your hands. Have a little break. Okay, now we're going to place the hands behind the back. Maybe you can grab one wrist with one hand, and you're going to let your elbows drop down. Okay? So on the next out breath, you're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together, opening the chest, and then drop the elbows down. Breathe in, breathe out, as you take them up, and breathe in to drop them down. You can rest the head on a pillow, cushion, if you need to, on a block. And two more times. Squeezing the shoulder blades together, drop, and squeeze the shoulder blades together and drop. Now we are going to look towards one side. Okay, look towards one side. Drop the elbows down, and we're going to kick the legs together 3 times. We're going to kick for 1, 2, 3. And on the out breath, as you extend the legs, take the head back to center, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Maybe some of you can extend the arms at the same time. Okay? And then we're gonna release, look towards the other side. Keep the legs for 1, 2, 3, and on the out breath, squeeze the shoulder blades together, head up. Maybe extend your arms if that's okay for you. And then release, other sides, and kick, kick, kick. On the out breath, stands. Good, and other side, kick, kick, kick. As you breathe out, extend. One more time on each side, kick, kick, kick. Breathe out, extend. And other side, kick, kick, kick. And breathe out as you extend. Okay, lovely, release down. Place your hands below the shoulders, okay? You're gonna come up again, push up. Place the elbows below the shoulders now. Just the elbows. Lift your pelvis off the floor. Plank. We're gonna hold the plank here. Maybe tuck your toes under. Lift one or two knees off the floor and hold it there. Keep breathing. Good. And if you want to work harder, lift your right leg up. And release. And lift your left leg up. And release one more time on each leg. Up. Down. You don't have to do the legs, okay? Just walk on your own level. Good. And then drop the knees down. Rest the pelvis down. Again, head on the floor, and we're going to extend the arms over the head. Okay? Extending the arms, legs together. And we're going to start to lift the chest up. Okay? So lifting the chest up, keeping the hands on the floor. See how far you can go comfortably. And keep the back of the neck long, so make sure your head is not dropping down. Okay? So from here, on the out press, you are going to take just one arm up and release down. And then take the other arm up and release down. Okay, so one arm up and down, and other arm up and down. One more time on each arm. Lift and drop. Lift and drop. Lovely. Release down. Place your hands below the shoulders now, by your sides, and let's come up to Cobra Stretch. Hold the position there. Breathe. Lovely. Keep pushing up. Back to your all fours position and sit on your heels. Straighten your spine. Try to keep your knees together now and head towards the knees. And take your arms by your side with your palms facing up. And just breathe here. Again, on the out breath, roll through the spine. Okay, good. So shift the weight to one side. Come to the front of the mat again. Good. So from here, we're gonna take, legs are gonna be bent. We're gonna take one arm up, circle, and place the hands behind, and the other arm up, circle, and place the hand behind. Okay, so lifting the chest, extending the spine, a few deep breaths. Good. Okay, release. Now, you can move the hands by the sides for this exercise, or you can have them facing the front. Okay, we're gonna do a pelvis lift. See how far you can go. So on the out breath, we're gonna press them with the hands, press them with the feet, and lift the pelvis. Maybe just a little bit is enough for you. Or some of you might be able to go all the way up here. Okay, we can go up and down for a few times. Okay, on the out breath, lift and lower. Just go as far as you can go comfortably. Any pain or discomfort, especially in your wrists or your shoulders, if you have wrist or shoulders issues, maybe stop or avoid this exercise, okay? If you want to work harder, hold the position there. Keep breathing. I'm gonna give you a variation for those a bit more advanced. You're gonna take one leg up at a time. Okay, so the out breath, to take one leg up at a time. Or you can stay just still. Great, well done. We're gonna release. Lovely, and place your hands in the front, forward bend, take a little break. Good. And slowly we're gonna roll down on our back, slowly controlling the movement, vertebra by vertebra. Good. Take your arms over the head, extend the legs, reach long, reach away to your toes and reach away to your fingers. Good. Flex the feet and point the toes. Flex, point, flex, point. Good. Flex, point, and one more time. Flex and point. Good. Take the arms by the sides with the palms facing up. Open your legs a little bit wider and allow your feet to fall apart and relax. And just close your eyes. And come back to your breathing. Just breathe in and out through the nose. Just naturally. Just allow your toes to relax. Allow your feet to relax. Ankles, shin bones, and calf muscles. Relax. Allow your knees and your thighs to relax. Hips, pelvis, and bottom. Relax. Allow your back, abdomen, your chest. Relax. Shoulders, arms, elbows, wrists, hands and fingers. Relax. Allow your neck and your jaw to relax. Lips and your mouth, cheeks and nose, eyes and forehead. Allow your head to relax. Allow your mind to relax. Letting go of any thoughts. Only focus on your breathing. Let's wiggle our toes and our fingers. Then gently turn your head from side to side. And then you're gonna have one knee at a time on your chest. And this rock, massaging your lower back, gentle rock. And when you're ready, roll on one side. Resting the head on your arm, take a few deep breaths. And then when you feel ready, use your hand to push yourself up. Lovely. So well done, everyone. Thank you for joining the class today. Well done. Thank you.